Breaking barriers, the rise of female pilots. So before we get started, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. In the vast blue expanse of the sky, where dreams soar and ambitions take flight, there was once a realm largely dominated by men. The aviation industry, with its pioneering spirit and technological marvels, seemed like an exclusive club, closed off to women. However, over the decades, a remarkable transformation has taken place. Women have broken through the glass ceiling of the cockpit, challenging stereotypes and carving out their place among the clouds. The rise of female pilots is a testament to perseverance, passion, and the undying human spirit. Historical context. The history of aviation is replete with tales of daring feats and monumental achievements, predominantly performed by men. From the Wright brothers' first powered flight to the conquest of space, men have long been at the forefront of aerospace exploration. Yet, amidst this male-dominated narrative, there were women who dared to defy convention and reach for the skies. One such pioneer was Amelia Earhart, whose name became synonymous with courage and adventure. In 1932, she became the first woman to fly solo across the Atlantic Ocean, shattering records and inspiring generations to come. Earhart's exploits paved the way for other women to pursue careers in aviation, albeit with formidable challenges ahead. Challenges faced by female pilots. The path to becoming a pilot has never been easy, and for women, the journey has been riddled with additional obstacles. Gender stereotypes, cultural biases, and institutional barriers have often stood in the way of aspiring female aviators. Historically, women were discouraged from pursuing careers in aviation, relegated to supporting roles, or deemed unfit for the demands of flying. In the early days of aviation, societal norms dictated that a woman's place was in the home, not in the cockpit. Even as opportunities expanded and aviation technology advanced, the industry remained largely male-dominated. Women faced discrimination in hiring practices, unequal pay, and limited access to training programs. The pervasive belief that flying was a man's job persisted, despite the undeniable talent and capability of female pilots. Furthermore, the physical rigors of flying were often cited as a reason to exclude women from certain roles. Stereotypes about women's strength, spatial awareness, and emotional stability were used to justify their exclusion from pilot training programs and cockpit positions. These biases persisted well into the latter half of the 20th century, hindering the progress of female aviators. Despite these challenges, women continued to defy expectations and pursue their passion for flying. They sought out mentors, fought for equal opportunities, and proved their mettle in the face of adversity. Slowly but surely, the barriers began to break down, paving the way for a new era of gender inclusivity in aviation. The turning point. The turning point for female pilots came with the feminist movements of the 1960s and 1970s, which challenged traditional gender roles and advocated for women's rights in all spheres of life. As societal attitudes towards gender equality began to shift, so too did the landscape of the aviation industry. Women demanded equal treatment and opportunities, refusing to be confined to stereotypical roles. In 1973, the passage of the Equal Pay Act in the United States was a significant milestone in the fight for gender equality. This legislation prohibited wage discrimination based on sex, providing women with legal recourse to challenge unequal pay practices in the workplace, including the aviation industry. Moreover, initiatives such as the Women's Air Force Service Pilots (WOASP) program during World War II demonstrated the capabilities of female aviators in non-combat roles. Although the program was disbanded after the war, it laid the groundwork for future generations of women to pursue careers in aviation. The rise of female aviators. With greater access to training and employment opportunities, female pilots began to make their mark in the aviation world. They excelled in all facets of flying, from commercial airlines to military aviation, from private jets to space exploration. Their achievements served as inspiration for future generations of women and shattered the notion that flying was a profession reserved exclusively for men. In 1980, Beverly Bass made history as the first female captain for a major U.S. airline when she was promoted to captain at American Airlines. Her trailblazing career paved the way for other women to ascend to leadership roles within the industry. Similarly, Eileen Collins shattered the glass ceiling of space exploration when she became the first female pilot and subsequently the first female commander of a space shuttle mission in 1995. Her pioneering achievements inspired women around the world to reach for the stars and pursue careers in aerospace engineering and astronautics. Overcoming stereotypes. One of the most significant hurdles female pilots have faced is the persistence of gender stereotypes within the aviation industry and society at large. The outdated notion that flying is a masculine pursuit has long hindered the advancement of women in aviation, perpetuating biases and limiting opportunities for female aviators. To combat these stereotypes, female pilots have had to prove themselves time and again, demonstrating their skill, expertise, and professionalism in a male-dominated field. They have had to navigate a culture that often marginalizes or dismisses their contributions, advocating for their rightful place in the cockpit and demanding equal treatment and respect. The future of female aviation. As we look to the future, the prospects for female aviators have never been brighter. With increasing awareness of gender equality issues and a growing emphasis on diversity and inclusion, the aviation industry is poised to welcome even more women into its ranks. Initiatives such as Girls in Aviation Day and Women of Aviation Worldwide Week aim to inspire and empower the next generation of female pilots, providing them with opportunities to explore careers in aviation and aerospace. These programs offer mentorship, networking opportunities, and hands-on experiences to girls and young women interested in pursuing careers in aviation. What do you think about my video? Let me know in the comment section below. Before you go, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.